Alright, let's get started. Today we will walk around our mega cool and super protected village, which is surrounded on all sides by large walls so that no terrible monsters can penetrate the village that live behind it, and it is very dangerous there. But here, we cannot worry that some monsters can attack us, and calmly walk and live our lives.
Guys, hurry up. Come follow me. We had a small incident. You should see this. Look, we have a hole in our mega giant wall, and monsters can easily pass through it that can kill all the inhabitants of our village. I ask you to as quickly as possible, seal this hole and also seal your windows with special metal bars so that no one can pass through there. Because if this hole appeared now, there is a danger that somewhere in the village there may be some terrible monster. So we need to be careful with you.
Oh no! How could this happen? That there was a hole in our wall through which monsters could penetrate our village and kill all our residents. We must close this hole as quickly as possible. Therefore, we need to go home to get all the necessary materials with which we can hide the shortcomings of this wall. And also, when we finish building this whole wall, we will need to put up special signs that it is dangerous here and that there could be monsters here. Therefore, we need to do this very quickly so that all our residents are okay. After all, we have been living peacefully surrounded by these walls for so many years, and here a hole appeared, and I still can't understand how this could happen. But in any case, we cannot hesitate, and we just need to build everything up. And the main thing is to do everything very professionally, so that this part of the wall cannot be broken. We need to very carefully seal every crack so that nothing is visible anywhere, and then we will be safe. Yes, it was hard work, but you and I can easily cope with it, and now we can go home, because at home, we also need to do all our windows and all the appropriate places to be safe.
I completely agree with you. It's so good that you and I sealed that hole and now we're safe and can worry less about some kind of monster being here, but we still can't forget that this hole was there for a very long time, and so some kind of monster could have gotten in here and hid somewhere. So now we need to very quickly seal up all the windows and doors of all the residents so that everyone is safe and so that this terrible monster, if he is here, cannot get to us. So we need to be very careful with you and monitor everything and the situation in the village. It seems that you and I are coping with it, and we are doing it very well. We installed these windows almost everywhere very quickly. Of course, there are a lot of doors for them. Today, you and I installed metal bars so that the monster cannot get in, and I am proud of you and me. After all, we thus protected all the residents from the great danger that could await them, and now everyone will be safe. But we still need to remember that we need to make such security in all the houses so that everyone is safe. And now that we have done it, everywhere these reliable metal, all sorts of things, we can calmly go into the house and watch TV, or better yet, even look on the cameras to see if some monster is visible anywhere in our village.
I hope everything will be okay there. Oh no, look, some very dangerous monster is breaking into our village, but he can't get through. And that's good. We need to run to our house faster and get a weapon with which we could shoot this monster so that he can't break down the wall and he just hits where it shouldn't be built up and a little weak. Great. We need to take with us the best weapon that only you and I have to save the village from the attack of this terrible monster. And now we need to run with you to climb this wall up the stairs to get a better look at the monster from above and find out what he's doing. It's so good that you and I managed to make this wall in time. And he couldn't get inside our village. Otherwise, we would be in a really bad way. And now we must prevent him from breaking down this wall and getting inside our village. We need to shoot, so to make the terrible monster scared and go as far away from the walls of our cool village as possible.
I completely agree with you because we are the coolest professionals in our village. And our task is to protect the residents and keep their lives in peace so that no one can attack our village and do something bad to them. So we must stop this terrible monster.
Hey, monster. You're just a terrible, monstrous creature. We will completely destroy you if you try to get into our village and kill our inhabitants. We will not leave even an empty place of you. Therefore, we do not recommend you to do such bad things.
How cool we shoot from a pistol, look. This monster got very scared, and ran away in some unknown direction. And now we can be calm, because we know that this monster ran away and will not come to our village again. We also defended it well, and now we can go home and go to bed. Because I personally am very tired after everything that happened today, and I want to rest.
Today, I have already done so many good things that now I need to have a really good rest so that I can do even more of these things tomorrow.
How good I slept, it was wonderful. Oh no, look. Monster is walking around our house, most likely. While we were sleeping, he was able to break through the wall and got into the territory of our village. And it's just awful. I'm just in shock. I didn't expect that this could happen. But now Monster is walking around our house and trying to get into it. We need to quickly take a weapon so that we do not allow such a terrible incident that it was not right to get inside the house and did not kill all of us. Look, he may try to climb through the window. We need to eliminate this attempt. Shoot directly at him. Get the terrible monster. We will kill you. Where is this monster? Because he disappeared somewhere from sight. It's so good that you and I installed cameras so we could see what was outside. It was a good idea.
Oh no! This monster is incredibly big and very dangerous. And he can cause us real harm if we do nothing. So we need to figure out what to do as quickly as possible. Look, he went up the camera. We saw this. We need to warn him so that he can get up through our house and get with him. Monster, excellent. Now he is somewhere downstairs and we have done all the visits. Let's play on the computer now. Let him walk around somewhere. You can ignore him. I'm sure he won't do anything bad to us. And now, we will have fun playing on the computer, because on the computer it's cool, and computer games are fun.
I don't even know what could be more interesting than playing some computer games and having a great time, because I love it so much. It's just something incredible.
Oh no! Did you hear that loud explosion? Something happened from below. We need to go down quickly and see what's going on. You won't believe it, but that horrible monster put one day next to our house and blew it up, and now he's inside. Faster, shoot him with a gun so he doesn't kill us. Just not that he's too strong and dangerous. We need to run away quickly. Let's run away from our house, otherwise we'll die. We need to find any place where we can hide. Look at this little house. I think it'll be a good shelter where we can wait out the attack of the horrible monster. Oh no, I hear sounds. It seems like he found us, and he's starting to break this little building. Just not that! What should we do now?
We have no other options but to fight, because we must defeat this terrible monster who terrorizes our entire village of all our residents and wants to kill all the special ones, even just horror. And I cannot allow myself to watch how the residents die for some reason. Now you and I got scared and decided to run away to hide and wait while he does bad things here. But now I decided that you and I must protect our village and our residents. No matter what it costs us, we must be heroes for our villages. And we have always protected our village from these terrible monsters. And today, we will do it too. We will not allow some stupid monster to kill our residents and break the village that we only survived and only lived get a terrible monster. You will die for the fact that you tried to destroy our residents and for the fact that you broke our most beloved houses in which we and our residents.
Today, you will not return home then, because we will destroy here, and you will not do anything bad to anyone. By the way, I have a good idea now. While he was distracted, I saw how the residents. It seems they made a special one there. We need to lure him into the hole so that he falls in there and crashes to his death, and then everything will be fine. It will be convenient when we can bury him, and he won't even bother us. It's so good that such a plan has appeared.
Yoo-hoo! We were able to kill this terrible monster that attacked our village. He broke our wall and entered our village, ran along it, killed residents for simply existing here, blew up our house with his dynamite, broke our windows, scared all the residents in the area. And now, he is lying in a hole for doing these terrible things, and you and I will be heroes because we saved our entire village from the attack of this terrible monster. We will definitely need to seal this hole in the wall so that new monsters do not come to us and decide to attack our village. And now we need to remove all the protective bars of the houses of the residents who live here so that they can safely open the windows and doors and leave their houses. The main thing is to do them as quickly as possible because the residents are at home for so long. I think he really wants to go outside for a walk, breathe fresh air, and look at this beautiful nature that we have. How good it is that you and I decided to do this incredible thing and destroy this terrible monster who wanted to kill all of our residents and us.
We did not allow this, and now we can live in peace and be proud that we didn't chicken out and destroyed this terrible monster. You and I are just incredible and very cool, and I'm so glad that we decided to do this incredible thing and do it. Just cool. It's the best decision that we had with you, and we did it. We've already freed a lot of people from these bars, and the residents go out into the street and are very happy that now everything is calm and the master won't kill anyone else. But we still have a lot of houses to break down more precisely. Not the houses to break down, but the bars that are on them, so that their residents and others could go out and admire the beautiful nature. And the beautiful view of all this. Yes, this fight was very difficult, but you and I coped and killed this terrible monster so that all the residents could live in peace or never worry about something happening to them. Excellent! It seems that you and I have finished freeing all the residents from their homes, and now they can calmly walk around this beautiful village.
Yoo-hoo! How wonderful that all the residents are happy and can walk outside. Everyone went outside today to admire this beautiful nature and understand that they can now calmly walk around our village. After all, we protected it from this terrible monster, and I am so glad that you and I succeeded. And now everyone is happy and satisfied, and we can go home with you and finally take a rest from everything that happened today, lie on the couch, or watch some cool movies.